Okay, starting a commentary stream. If anyone wants to chat with me, jump into the house party channel on the Discord. We are watching Chicken and Dairy Queen versus Katesk. So far, so by the way, none of them are on voice. They're all chatting the text chat. Right now, the score is 3-2, favoring the Katesk team. So Fairy Queen has been streaming recently. This apparently. That was a quick one. Testing see the file was open. So the score is now all tied up 3-3. Anyone wants to out for I was gonna say you had to watch out for the smothered mate, but fell into it. Try to monitor the chat a little bit. Okay. They're talking very much. Chicken and Miss Fairy Queen probably have to get a better feel for each other. Miss Fairy Queen doesn't hate that much. But hit task or usually the event. So they're actually downtime here. Fairy Queen picked Queen. Gonna be real close to Night Mate. Rook is really Fairy Queen is threatening Mate. But I think Fairy Queen's fairly safe. This bishop comes a lot. Not anymore. It's under attack. Probably going to be hard for her to live. That's going to attack the rest of the game. Basically, 8. Up. Here to either draw out the knight. Pawn goes away then. Yeah, it's pretty sure. 5-3, favoring the attack. So Fairy Queen's problem giving up that bishop out the check. Bishop defended everything. I'll just be taken with check. They've traded a lot on the chart and Fairy Queen attacked. Safe. Fairy Queen can a lot. Very nice move. Good. So that's gonna queen. There's no queen. I don't think Fairy Queen's Kates says in the chat, oops, I said I wouldn't trade. They traded everything. Oh, maybe not. Then no. Safe, she without an issue. Rook may stay, stay safe, really safe. King says no bishop and says to stall. It'd already be too late. It does have this. Wow, that's a nice find. That was a really nice mate. I thought Cass didn't mate, but I should have. Where's now 6-3 favoring the Cass is saying no trades. But yeah. Advert. Wait, these threats here. Knight was a good defensive piece. Okay. Now Cass. Yeah, I forget to lift through this. So the big problem was moving this knight away. Got too greedy with the back. So again, if anyone wants to jump in to the house party channel, commentary about that. Fine. Go Jarl on. Let me try. In. Looks like Fairy Queen's is up times. Diagonal the way. Probably just develop. I'm gonna say rook over, but then try to there. The c2 square is also knight drop there for check. Pawn drop there to press the rook. This time advantage is critical to otherwise catastrophe would in. V8 Mama. Yeah, V8 Mama, I was enjoying your bridge stream, but I love a bughouse, so I thought I'd jump in and commentate it, and I'll watch your video afterward. I missed the last part of it, but that was a great match there. In case any of you like bridge, definitely check out V8 Mama. Task is saying to sit. Task is losing his extra. I guess he's going for flag here. He was flagging. Got flagged. Task. So we're 7-4. Like this. Gotta get the queen dodge now. guess if knight takes and trade that. Chicken looks fairly safe. Yes, a bit vulnerable there, but probably lifted that. So really the weaker kings right now are in the fair queen board. Where for pawn is a little bend it. Probably c8 on the fair queen. Odd. But a new sketchy. Bishop, even a pawn probably. Pawn check. They're up 8 seconds, so chicken is going to get a pawn. The test says to Yamut, please carry me out of this. Yamut says, hard. But basically, 8 without diagonal pieces. He can give knights though, so 2 knight check might be a good start. But he's probably trying to calculate out. The promote. Drive the king away. Takes you. Making a reasonable effort here. Oh wow. So Yamut has 8 at the downtime. Over the chicken. That one. Jarl. Go in channel. Come on. I could just try to call it. Hey? Jarl, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Excellent. Can you say a thing or two? Let me check the audio.
A thing or two?
Yeah, alright, great. They can hear you too then. Awesome. So yeah, I don't know why you're having problems getting in that voice channel, but since you're the only one, it works.
You know, I'm not sure I like this line that Yamut plays with d4 because his queen just gets pushed around.
Yeah, his queen has been getting chased around a lot. Generally, he's been able to trade it for something. Oh my gosh, big raid from chess viewers. I really appreciate it. So I think that's from Daniel Grenier's nightly stream where he tells people how to use chess.com to improve their chess. Highly recommend it if you haven't checked that out yet. Every night he. I might be wrong. Was that someone else doing chess? I'm trying to think on this guy right there. Whoever it was, I really appreciate it.
I think Kataska's already won because Yamut has good vision and he went knight f6 to force the queen off.
Oh, it was King's Bishop. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. I know King's Bishop is Daniel Grenier. Yeah. Yeah, so it was you doing your nightly stream explaining stuff. That's great. So for the new viewers, this is Bughouse. Bughouse is a chess variant you can play on chess.com. And I put in the chat the basic rules. There are 4 players in teams of 2. So Chicken Crossroad is partnered with Miss Fairy Queen, and Katask is partnered with Yamut. And whenever you capture a piece, you hand it to your partner. You can make a normal chess move, or take any of your pieces that your partner has handed you and place one on any empty square as a move. Checkmate or flag on the board and game. Play Bughouse on chess.com. That's the place to do it nowadays. So right now I'm not playing, I am watching. I'm observing this game between very high rated players. So Chicken Crossroad is one of the top 3 players in the world. Task is probably one of the top 3 players by rating, but relatively new to the game. Very strong player. Trying to figure out what's going on and prove ourselves by watching them. I have Jarl Carlander Bughouse the chat with me. So let me give a shout out to him and also the King's Bishop, of course, who on the chess.com stream.
Katask survived for King H1. To King G1. Takes, bishop takes. Does he take the rook on H2? It's not clear if Katask lives. He says kind of dead.
Yeah, another rook would definitely be a killer punch. Maybe bishop at e3 is a try too. So goes down, rook in, bishop check rather than an immediate pawn drop. So the score right now is 10-5 favoring the Kataski team. So Chicken is vulnerable to a sack here, but he is trying to mate first. So now 2 pawns would mate for him. And he could always send this. Could play queen takes bishop or knight bishop. Here.
E6 is really interesting. It's a move I would never have considered. I wonder if he's going to go knight c takes d8. Although Chicken will probably grab the rook. Oh, but Miss Fairy Queen wanted mate.
Yeah, the Miss Fairy Queen got herself mated, which looks like a bad miss for her. But on the other hand, I I think she knew that Chicken needed like 2 pawns to mate, so she was trying to move really fast, given that the times were so close to try to get those things. And when you try to move that fast, you make mistakes.
For the viewers, look at how Katask defended against pawn at h7. He just put a queen on f8.
Yeah, a queen can be a very good defensive piece as well as an attacking piece.
To give up that rook just to stay alive and to keep control of the back rank and not get killed by pawns.
So Miss Fairy Queen's king is in a lot of trouble here. Like a few diagonals. I mean, a rook just mates immediately, but oh yeah, so using the knights was able to protect the promoting square and promote to a queen. Enough to be decisive. So the score right now is 12-5, favoring the Katas team. I think Miss Fairy Queen and Chicken are not communicating as well as they should. So I mean, you pointed out problems in Yamut's open that they're not taking advantage of.
Yeah,
Miss Fairy
although
Queen's queen
Yamat
is going
seems
to
to
get
have
trapped.
switched it up.
Queen is gone. I'm sorry, what did you say? They switched it up?
Yeah, Yamat seems to have switched up. We'll see next game what he does with white.
So if anyone in the chat has any questions about Bughouse, feel free to ask. Try to answer your questions. Surprised by Rook E8. I would on B2.
Yeah, me too, just because it undermines
Yes.
c3.
Yeah, because then you can knight potentially.
I don't see what was wrong with knight takes e6
Yeah,
either.
I don't see either. The 2 rooks would have protected each other. So I guess why not push E6? Just move it was. So much high level shit not being commentated about. Yeah. These players are definitely better than me, so a lot of it goes over my head. A little better than Charles too, but we're trying our best to keep up and out. It's also a very fast-paced game, so hard to keep up with everything. Let's mate. King takes rook and yeah, Katask is crazy good.
Your mat switched to d3. He's going in for some crazy looking queen sacrifice, but which has been declined.
The queens are traded off in the fairy queen board. I think fairy queen's still really safe. If you were to get like queen or rook, so probably gonna see attacks from
Queen d7 for chicken must be good.
fairy queen needs that's just diagonals. Knight would be fantastic. Can't really chicken is attacked real hard. I think chicken actually surprised best trade. Even the knight for the knight is strong for fairy queen.
I think your Mott's got
But
this
yeah,
one.
you must on initiative. W. Even pawn there with knight. Bit excessive.
High level players always sacrifice their E and D pawns to get the lines open.
Start is here and then
B2 is a way to distract the bishop, and then knight at f4 becomes possible. It's hard not to take it because
oh, Miss Fairy
it,
Queen
it
is
blocks
getting
the bishop and the
attacked
rook.
now though. That's gonna win the queen. Or at least maybe the king.
It's just
King right
amazing.
there.
Knight h4 to undermine g6 and then get in on f7.
But one keep that rook file. Consolation. Chicken this style is meantime Katask is fairly safe, so I'm trying to do this with initiative.
I think
Or just take
Katask
this.
needs to hurry up and go. Yeah, I think that Katask was way too slow there. I would have gone rook check immediately.
I think he should have done bishop takes g6 instead of the rook check. Then
But
the rook
rook
check
mates
after
for your
that.
mark.
Oh, rook mates for his part. I'm sorry. Uh,
Well, I mean, it's
yeah,
hard to
yeah, I
play
didn't notice
fast
that.
well. But
You're right. Uh, so Yamut now find a move or two, but Yamut is actually fairly safe. So he's just gonna eat pieces. Now Yamut would like
probably like
probably
a
a
pawn.
pawn for e2. So that
Yeah.
there it is. There's the pawn.
Katask not playing queen h8 because king f7 is safe.
Yeah, but he could at least get another queen for his partner after that. Right? Partner was attacking, it would have been good to do. So the score right now is 16-5 favoring Kataski Mutt, and it's been quite a while since we've had a chicken fairy queen.
I think your
Where
mod
was his
has.
free rook? Why didn't she take the rook? Queen
Oh
couldn't take
no.
back her knight check. Well,
Mm-hmm.
now he can still take it. Okay, beat the bishop. Yeah, and chicken bits and pieces. Fairy Queens get an attack too. A knight would be rather good for you. Task is asking for a knight. Really safe though, so he can eat the knight actually. Oh, that's his mate. Okay. This Fairy Queen has been getting a weak 7 in these.
Yeah, I don't normally take d6. I normally go bishop g3 and try and induce them to take on g3 so I can get an open h file. C4 is nice. I always try and play knight c4 in this line.
The chicken has to play chess versus Gatask. Basically, is this down a queen or down a piece?
It's down a queen, but Contest queen is very inactive and it's hard to.
Well, Gatask is be able to stuff and get safe. Especially, oh, they can't sit. So a diagonal is good for defensive purposes. Otherwise, Gatask can win the bishop. Streets. Then Gatask is in attack mode. If Gatask stops checking, so there would be a effect there, but now Gatask is on the run. But Fairy Queen's on the run too. Yes, win for what? So Gatask just needs to stay alive. Keep getting engrossed in board and forget what happened.
Mark prefers to go rook g1 and to castle, and I guess my impression was that paper, but it's not possible to make it work. But it seems to be making it work.
Yeah, that's well so far. Threat now is knight at h6. Right.
Knight h6, king e8. I don't see that much.
Okay. Do you think he'll just leave that there? He could try to get in on the light squares to play bishop at 4.
Taxi's getting kind of boned actually.
Gatask, uh, okay.
I think chicken wins this one.
Yeah, 2 pawns, mate. Okay, but mate on board is he?
Mark keeps playing pawn at f4, which I find interesting. Just to cement control of the dark squares.
Yeah.
Now he's got some nice counterplay. This one.
Yeah, and
He's already crushing.
his king is fairly safe with bye. Great for safety. On the run game, he can't survive with that queen there. It can take the queen.
rook c1 is enough to make queen d1, and and actually I don't really see it, but there's got to be something there. Be knight takes h2
Yeah,
and
knight
knight
takes h,
g3.
and then a new knight in, and then right. This is in this force. Probably still works. Unless Miss Berry Queen gets a rook and can counterattack. Very unlikely. So usually tricky gets better as the match goes on, but I haven't seen that yet. Figured out what to do. Desk is S says I played badly. He's still doing fine now.
Staying free in the chat, is that Kiggins?
I have no idea. Staying free. Are you from Fix? Berry
Miss
Queen is
Fairy
getting
Queen
attacked now. Right here.
mate.
Says I am dead. S says no. Possible. So basically get some. I was just taking them diagonal. So bishop at h4 on it attacked the queen, but it also defended f2. Very critical. It was such a powerful bishop that attacked this queen off the board. As can have attacking. Now Katas is getting off.
Yeah, I really don't like Chicken's position here.
So a rook would mate for Katas. It's really good. So this knight at h5 move it has a dual purpose. It's sort of attacking, but it's also defending g3 to prevent like Chicken looked totally dead before, but like he could live through it. On the other hand, Fairy Queen's getting attacked hard too. Very safe. Yes, seems safe. Tasky and Mutt are up seconds versus their opponents. Staying free, they were asking him whether he retard from Fix.
I like this queen at e3 move. It's cool. It's so pragmatic. It's just like the dark squares, no matter what it takes.
Yeah. losing a bunch of pieces, but he's getting safe. Fortunately, Mutt could probably sit and Kates could probably win it here. There's so much of advantage. Advantage.
Chicken's gotta go. If rook f1, rook g1.
Kates is just trying to take all the pieces. Yeah, that's game over. Fine, but scores now is 20-7, favoring the Kates team.
In a London system, but not bishop g3, bishop to e5.
Kates
Task
is
after
saying
for
no
no turn.
trades. Banned it. Staying free. What were you on picks? Who were you on picks? Both of them would like a pawn to promote. Oh, there's a pawn. First. Rook would mate him. Dairy Queen can sit because she's up time. Still up time. Rook. Not, then pawn.
Kateska's got to decide what's he going to do with that rook. He's going to go rook f1 to maintain the threat. To just grab g4. Now knight
So
will
there
be good
might
for
be
him.
no blocker right now.
I think you're mates though.
Yeah. So he's like, again, after rook, bishop takes, then get a on it. Time different. Now at 21-7. Hey, happy pedal. It is Jarl commentated. Third queen, let's mate. Third. Yes. Sorry, you might mate third queen. Mate. Lord. Yes, continue after these dark squares. Bad idea, actually. The win for the chicken. 8 for the chicken team. Nasty. 8 with 3 knights. Chicken is doing a pretty good job here. Miss Fairy Queen dead way over there. About to even knight in.
Knight mates for your mark. Katak should grab e5.
Well, also,
Oh,
oh,
such bad
there's the knight.
coordination then.
Yeah, it's a long-term threat though, and taking the rook. Making chicken's job very hard. Drive the rook in the task. Where to walk to walk. Queen has a bunch of holes in her six. Desk and chicken fairly safe, but there's the oh, you might is the if of
I think you
but
might fine
a6
like
would be good
pawn
for
at
attack and defense. Whereas
d8. I'm surprised that chicken didn't take with the pawn. The
Charles,
g5 after his rook.
Charles is a faceless book. There he is grasping defeat from the jaws of victory. Yeah, her light squares are very weak here. Suppose if she her knight, she could try and brave up. Let's see knight at g8. Oh, okay, it's good. First. Dang, he's gonna try to undermine.
What the fuck, isn't it?
Doesn't even care about the queen.
Knight g8 doesn't mate.
Well, no, it's not quite mate, but it is a long-term threat. Knight at g8 and then 7. Good. His fairy queen actually has an attack now, though. Diagonals, especially a bishop, would be good, but even pawn at really can be good. So the idea of bishop at g5 was to try to defend a little bit while attacking. Out for these squares. But this is quite a lot of time to be down. This is 8 seconds. Eternity. Refine it and task control chess. Chess doesn't have a great chess position. Really.
Miss Fairy's attack is going to run out of steam here.
Yeah, I think they're going to use their uptime for defensive purposes. Task is not. So Miss Fairy Queen runs out of steam. I think Yuma is going to attack. That's such a Buxton king. Wow, this is an epic king walk by Fairy Queen. But yeah, that's the deal.
Easy to miss that e8 defends b5 in a time scramble like that.
Yeah, it turned out to be a walk of death, but I was surprised that she got out at all. She seemed completely boxed in and able to walk around a little bit. And C6 is weak, but isn't even back. And takes free stuff.
He takes F2. Oh, painful.
What was that draw?
I just said that blocking after defensive F2 was painful for white.
What has a good position itself? Like a knight. Immediately. Well, maybe not immediately, because at least wins a queen back. What is the rook? Knight covers itself also purposes. But you might stacked. Versus knight in, very strong. I think chicken.
It's a bit bad.
Oh, a knight 8. Retro. The knight is pinned. So Yamut has his white checks. Very queen is time. He has his own spite check. He actually could have played up to I wonder if we'll see something weird. It takes bishop. Chicken will just wait to the end. Right.
If knight takes bishop, then he ruins his attack. I don't
No,
think
he,
he'll
he
do
he
it.
does. I'm just saying it's something like at the very end for a time battle. Doesn't lead to mate, but it's a bunch of checks. Finally we see up, which but this still mates. Playing knight. Interesting. The chicken went for the mate, taking the the times were fairly equal. So this is interesting what chicken did for defensive purposes. Moved his knight out early and then put the bishop where his knight was. That defends his weakest square, which is f7. Side fairly safe. You just focus on attacking. Unfortunately, there were not a lot of trades from the Fairy Queen board. If there had been a lot of trades, it would have been a good position. Chicken would have been safe. Wouldn't have to worry about his home base on an attack. Fortunately, Fairy Queen is mated.
I think this is the last one.
Oh, did they say last game or something?
Katask said last two.
That that could mean any of a number of things. In bughouse speak, less two could mean 2 games, 5 games. Bishop is good for chicken. Your queen is going to attack here. This is a nice move here, the bishop at e4. So once that's taken, the other bishop. It needs to 5 at chess. Hard for chicken to live here. What does it need? Again. Surprised you might actually. The chicken is actually up 5 seconds now. The mutton is goose and is going to get more pieces, and mutton is eventually. Chicken needs to make sure queen eventually takes the queen. Fairy queen is now telling her partner queen. Cass feels bad about the game. He says, "I'm so bad." You must try to force a draw. Did force a draw. Fairy queen didn't see that coming out of it. So he dropped pieces on 7 and d7. That was very clever. Fairy queen kept taking those pieces, and it led to a draw.
All right, man.
Chicken
Thanks
is
for
telling her partner that he had made him one.
catch you soon, Chuck.
Oh, you're taking off? Okay. Very much to Charo. Okay. Party. Saying. Saying three. But led made him one. Okay. Yes. Apparently they called less to done. Actually done. But meantime, trade. Agreement. Upset. Yet people I know here. I mean, there's a bunch of chess streamers on. Oh, doing analysis. So Hey, just doofus. Watching. Over. Let's raid someone. Raided drops it. Let's do like a weird raid. Let's raid a bridge streamer. Popped in the chat earlier. She's raided me a few times. Watch a little bit of bridge. Everyone watching, appreciate it. Haven't followed me yet? Appreciate a follow. So you're notified of future bughouse stream. Everyone has a great night.